take home this limited edition tribute to Slackson's Epic Jams. Get your tickets today. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word KINGS along with your issue and sequel issue to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. A reminder, fans. At the point guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 11, Trae Young.
This for my city.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. Taking a look at Sacramento, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at the Heat, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Jaime Jaquez, MP out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the center position. And for Sacramento, Monk is out there with Young. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Murray in at the 4. Well, you can expect the threes to fly tonight, Brent. Both of these teams are full of sharpshooters.
Well, which team gets hot first, Kevin, I think is going to be most important. Shooting is rhythm. How do you establish that rhythm? You've got to move the ball, move yourself. And maybe the team that gets hot first is going to be the one that ultimately comes out on top.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Sacramento. Valanciunas sets a screen for Young. A three-pointer, no good. MP looking around. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Jaquez, defended by Alexander Walker. Clock at 6, and a wide open look for MP. And it's off from three-point range. Tries from 16. He squares up and sinks it.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Hero. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Monk kicks to Young. Again, Young missing. Young's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Jaquez the pass to MP. There's the 3. Traps in the tray.
Solid execution by MP. It goes a long way when you master the pick and roll, especially early in your career.
And here's Young. He had 37 points last game out. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Young's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
Now, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
Hyena's on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Oh, power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Valanciunas passes to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over in the corner, Jaquez. Now here's Jordan. He's got 5. To get it to Adebayo and does.
I don't know how you're going to defend that. MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
And here are the Kings now, trailing by 2, defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Young. Pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Yeah, kind of weird to say body control with a guy who doesn't get up off the floor, but Valanciunas shows some there.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Jordan. There's Hero with the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Monk against Hero. To the middle. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Screened by Valanciunas. Alexander Walker sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Heat trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Adebayo finds Jordan. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. MP's got 7 points in the game. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Monk outside. Screen by Valanciunas. The shot by Monk is no good. Miami's on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. MP, that's for 2. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Now, here's Monk. 23 points his last outing. Murray outside. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Shot's good by Hero.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Murray outside. Back to Young. And Jordan sends it back.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Where? Good.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
The Kings trail by 5. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Monk. Now Young. To stop the run. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight, and one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And checking out some numbers for MP.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He came away with 41 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
There's a screen. MP with it. Jones covering. Mitchell passes to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. MP's got 15 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now Highland. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
Some competitive fire here from Highland. He gets them right back for that last three.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Sacramento able to drain the three. Mitchell's shot is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Monk with the ball. Still yet to score. Pass to Highland, and here is Ellis. And another three for Sacramento.
Yeah, really a quality pass there from Highland. Saw the opening and helped a ready shooter to use it.
MP against Ellis. Jordan the pass to Jovic. Over Jones. And Jovic gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's the screen. To the paint. Here's Cornette. He doesn't hit that one. Adams, some nice D. Here's MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Some changes for Sacramento. Keegan Murray's checked in for Jones, and it's Carter in for Malik Monk. The Kings trail by 9. Carter outside. That three off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Jordan. 17 points in the game. There's a good screen. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 20.
What a bomb from MP. He's just showing off right now.
Murray dishes to Carter to end the run. That one's not going to go. With 1 on the clock, that shot is off. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Heat. They lead by 12. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Bones Highland is out there with Carter. Then there's Murray. Then it's Ellis. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Oh, that's blocked. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat.
Heat substitution. Number 11, Jaime Jaquez.
And here's Carter. Hasn't made one yet. On the wing, Murray. Back to Carter. 5 to shoot. For the 3. Rebound by the Heat. And this group is about as formidable as they come. 22 wins in a row. It's just remarkable.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together, so it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
Here's Highland. 5 points in the game. Over in the corner, Ellis takes the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Larson. Fires from deep. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Kings trail by 12. Now here is Carter. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Heat foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Carter sets the pick for Ellis from deep.
Aggressive defense from Jaquez Jr. putting that body to work.
Ellis can't get it to go. MP outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
Highland against MP. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Heat. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And Sacramento has possession. Following the miss by MP, Murray. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's MP. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
timeout called by the Kings. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man.
It's Miami cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the All-Star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Miami Heat.
I'm guessing
And that concludes.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the floor for Miami, they've got Adebayo. Hero out there with MP. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. MP, that's for two. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Here's Young. Monk outside. Murray outside. Pass to Monk from past the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got the first basket of the third quarter for Miami.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Young against Hero. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Hero on the wing. Back to MP. There's the screen. From outside, off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Back to Young. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Jordan.
Come get it, come get it.
Jordan against Monk. Valanciunas with the ball. Hits the three-point bomb. Valanciunas has got 7 points in the game.
Well, Valanciunas extending his range more and more and getting more consistent. He can knock him down.
Adebayo with a screen on Monk. Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team.
That's on Keegan Murray. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
First one falls for him.
We should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
He hits both from the stripe. The Kings trail by 20. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. MP really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Show us those moves. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
There's Valanciunas. He's got 7, trying to find Monk, and gets it to him. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Screened by Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. And here's Young from the arc.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Fades away. And Adebayo sends it back.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
The line for the Heat. MP.
Free throw, no good for MP. The Kings have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with, those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season. Not only is Young an excellent free throw shooter, he's also mastered the art of drawing those fouls.
And off the front iron, and in it goes. Young's got 20.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now, Alexander Walker. In the corner, Murray with it. On its way from Young for 2. Jaquez with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Sacramento ball.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Murray outside. Pass to Monk. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And here's MP for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. A floater. Young, no good. The Heat leading by 22. MP kicks to Ware. Outside, Hero. High post, Jordan. Kicks it out to Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. Miami no good on that time either.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Timeout called by the Kings. Some changes for Sacramento. Ellis comes in. The Kings trail by 11. We've got Ellis. Also Carter out there. And it's Highland in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Nice work by Highland to draw the contact inside. He's a fearless scorer.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
6 to shoot. Jordan, that's for 2. And it's Rice with the rebound.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Highland's shot is good.
Finding some points from the mid-range, Bones Highland.
Pass to Jordan. They set the screen. Over Ellis. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Kings trail by 7. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Highland against Hero. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Hero against Highland. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. And the Heat lead by 8.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Carter with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Count it. Carter's got his first 2 points of the night.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
You give MP lanes to the rim, he looks to attack. I love his initiative there.
Now Highland from downtown. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's MP, and it's Miami with another.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Hero against Highland. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
The drive by MP. Yep, it counts. MP's got 42 in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Back to Carter. It's tipped. Jaquez against Ellis. Pass to MP. Back to Jaquez. Hero from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Carter. Count it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Heat leading by 11. MP with it. On the wing, Hawkins. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Kings have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Cornette passes to Highland. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Jordan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 47 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Highland deciding where to go with it. And he converts the layup. Highland's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
MP, that's for 2. Has to wear. Jordan outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for Sacramento. They trail by 14. Carter on the wing. And it's Miami with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Highland. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, defensively, you really don't want to get Bones Highland to the free throw line.
A free throw drops for Highland.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, that is on the defense there. You can't be overzealous trying to stop MP.
Free throw good, Jordan. Sacramento making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Kings trail by 16. Monk finds Valanciunas. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Monk, the pass to Ellis. 4 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. They get it back. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
The Heat leading by 13. Now for an update on Trae Young's injury. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Sacramento's head athletic trainer. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. We're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. MP outside. Count it from 12. MP's got 53.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Ellis outside. Monk, no one around him. No good from outside.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And here is Hero. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And the Kings making a change here. Young's checked in.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Monk against Jordan. Good. Jordan's got 57 points.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. A shot by Jordan, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
And Trey knows he's going to get all the attention, does a good job of finding the open man.
Here's Jordan. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. MP's got 59 points.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Highland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going...
They really thought they had a chance tonight. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock. Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing out, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Some different faces starting for this team as they have several players out of action with an injury at the moment. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3. And for the Heat, MP is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
And it's Jaquez with the ball for Miami. And their ongoing winning streak has been the top story in the league lately. A stunning 23 straight victories so far.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's good for 2.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Adebayo against Tatum. Down low. Deflects the pass. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Boston again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Now MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Hero outside. Back to Jordan. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J. Jordan's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Back to Brown. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
Now here's Adebayo. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Jordan. And too long on the shot. Celtics trail by 6. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Right side, Porzingis. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Miami leading by 6. Hero outside. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Well, they brought the energy. They played smart as well. But the other team did too. Unfortunately, someone has to lose.
Yeah, that was 2 very evenly matched teams. But in the end, it came down to who executed better down the stretch.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Brown for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Brown's got 5.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
Jordan goes in. It's good.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Porzingis with a screen on Hero. Outside, Brown. Plenty of space. Rebound Miami. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis passes to White. Now Brown, covered by MP. Here's where. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Outside, Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Jordan misses. Celtics trail by 5. White drives in, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Hero on the wing. Back to Jordan. Fires for 3. And again, no good by Miami.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Porzingis grabs the board. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Brown passes to Pritchard. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
Boston making a switch here. Gilliard's checked in. And in terms of assist numbers, these are the players that have stood out over the past month. MP third.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams. Here we are, Stan, at the midway point. We've got some big things coming up on the schedule.
Yeah, some things that fans really love. All-Star Weekend, the trade deadline. We'll see which teams are going to shake up their roster. A lot of stuff going on.
Johnson, he's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for White.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
It's Brown on the wing. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Jordan, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Here's Pritchard, checked by Mitchell. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5, just 4 to shoot. Over Mitchell. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He added 61 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Back to Wiggins. MP scanning the floor. He can't get that one to fall. Celtics trail by 5. Holiday from long range. Rebound by Wiggins.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Outside Mitchell, fires from deep. Pass to Jovic, puts up a three, and he buries his first look.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Brown. Again, the miss by Boston. And here are the Heat. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's MP. Money on the 19-footer. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
And here's Brown for three. It doesn't go for him. And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. He's found it. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Tatum with a screen. The three from Mitchell hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
First trip to the line for him here.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Tatum. Deflected! And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. It's good.
Assisted. Jogando.
Here's Jordan. He's got 21. Oh, MP with the hammer.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Tatum's got room. Rebound by the Heat.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take two free throws now. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason... Miami ends up going with a new group. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Back to Pritchard. On the wing, Holiday. Checked by Mitchell. Brown, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Back to Jordan. Takes a three. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
A minute 50 left in the first half of this one. MP, the pass to Mitchell. Back to MP. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Penalty.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. From deep, Jordan. MP making the long-range connection.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Back to Brown. Rebound by the Heat. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Back to MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Outside Holiday. White, the pass to Brown. Six to shoot. And the step-back jumper is good. Brown's got 19 points.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
MP outside. On the wing, Mitchell. And here's Jordan. 28 points for him. And Miami again with the bucket.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Up top, Brown. He's got 19. Man, Brown just showing his toughness inside.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
MP getting it done for the Heat. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds. Like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Well, these are very early returns, but even so, you can see who the fans are excited to see play.
A lot of these guys deserve the votes, but there's...
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, "I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something."
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Hero outside. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hero's got 8 points.
Well, there's the answer from Hero, one of the best from three-point range in the league.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Tatum can't hit. And it's Jaquez with the ball for Miami. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Adebayo, a screen on White. Here's MP. MP sinking the tough floater.
What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
Outside Tatum from the arc. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
MP outside, puts it up. Porzingis grabs the board.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Pritchard. Off target from outside. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. MP outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside, Brown. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to drop. Some solid D from Jaquez. White against Jordan. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
White can't hit. Heat leading by 4. Adebayo passes to Hero to the middle. Jordan misses.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Pritchard. This one for 3. And Hero grabs the board.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Jordan finds Hero. Adebayo sets a screen from deep. Jordan. Tatum pulls it in.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Brown. And it's Miami with a rebound. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Whoa, MP getting out in front on the break.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 10. Back to White. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
From deep, MP. Hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Pritchard. Outside White. Back to Pritchard to end the drought. Now Porzingis. There's Tatum with the three. Tatum drills the three.
Oh, boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
Jordan up top. He's guarded by White. Hero finds MP. Tatum.
Assisted by Jalen Brown.
Here's Jaquez. MP outside. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Porzingis. No good. That would have tied it. Jordan with it. He's got 38 to the paint. Here's Adebayo. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Down low. Inside. White gets it to go.
I like that from White. Attack in the heart of that defense.
Jaquez, the pass to MP. Adebayo, a screen on White. Hero with it. Here's the three. Knocks down the triple. Hero's got 11.
Well, this is what Hero is out here to do. He's a very reliable three-point scorer.
Here's White. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a... Heat leading by 6. Hero and Jaquez Jr. are out on the perimeter. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. And it's Ware in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hero for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Jordan's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Fast break Miami. Left side Jaquez. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Takes it in. And again.
I mean, yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Tatum, a screen on Jordan. Holiday against Jordan. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Lets a floater go. Mitchell grabs a miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Boston Celtics. 11-point game. They host the Hawks after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Nice quick shot from Holiday. Not giving the defense time to react to him having the ball.
Here's Adebayo. And he lays it up and in.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
On the wing, Tatum. From deep, Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And it's a 12-point Miami lead.
Yeah, he's so skilled at attacking at a moment's notice. Hero goes straight into his shot.
Now Tatum to the middle. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Tatum.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Jordan. Adebayo sets a screen, goes up at the elbow, and Miami again with the bucket.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Holiday looking for an opening. And Holiday powers it home.
And Holiday's vertical is still sneaky good. At 6'4", he's capable of hammering it down.
Hero outside. Over Mitchell. And there's another one for the Heat.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
So it's Boston now. Down by 12. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Holiday. Covered by MP. Holiday against MP. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Now here's MP. Pass to Hero. Here's Jaquez. Covered by Johnson. MP outside. The 3 is up. Boston pulls it in. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 44.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Shireman. Outside Holiday. The 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. MP outside. Goes up on the wing. And Miami again with the bucket.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. On defense, the Heat. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Ware. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 16. Here's Tatum. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to MP. Pass to Hero. Now Jordan. Shoots over White. Jordan misses. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Jordan with the bucket. MP's got 48. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Heat.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Tatum inside, working on Adebayo. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Hero. To win the drought, MP with the block.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Jaquez. And here's MP. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Jordan. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Pass to Ware. Nice move. And good. There's another.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Celtics trail by 20. Here's Pritchard. Back to White. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Yeah, we've seen White's confidence as a scorer grow over time, which is why he stays aggressive when he catches fire.
Here's MP. The rebound, Celtics. There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo against White. Pass to Pritchard. Over Hero. Pritchard gets it to go. Miami leading by 16. Jordan inside, pounded by Tatum. Jordan the screen. Hero for three. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Adebayo up top. Back to MP. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Pritchard. Porzingis against Hero. Porzingis misses. And it's the Heat with the ball. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 57 points.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Great win tonight, MP. Try and close this one out early so you can get some rest. big. These are the games you have to win to take it serious.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Washington Wizards here in Capital One Arena. This is Kevin Hart. And how about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. While not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen and he's been playing some very solid basketball.
And he's had a decent amount of success here in his first year. A few of the top guys in the rankings have kind of outperformed him, but he's lived up to the reasonable expectation.
I think he'll probably tell you he expected more of himself in the first half of the season, but you're right. I mean, being in the top 10 of these rankings is a positive for any rookie.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Tyler Hero. Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's MP, and it's Ware in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Washington, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. Also Jordan Poole out there. Chris Middleton is out there with Song. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 spot. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Good on the shot. Hero's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Heat.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Poole with no one around. Oh, good on the 3. Jordan left side. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Basketball.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. The Wizards with another miss.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Goes up on the high post. Washington with the rebound. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season. And stolen by MP. To the inside. Jaquez with the bucket.
MP might be young, but looking like a veteran with that read and setup.
Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Celtics. And Middleton kicks to Poole. Down low, here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
You have to be able to read the game as that pick and roll unfolds. Jordan Poole decides the right decision, make the pass.
We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
Pass to Coulibaly. Poole a screen on Hero. And Coulibaly gets it to go.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Poole against MP. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Poole. He had 15 points last outing. Koulibaly with it. In the corner, Middleton with it. Pass to Champagny. Shoots. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness. And it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
The drive by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Middleton against Hawkins. Sar with it. Here's Champagny. Last time, 14 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. Koulibaly, no good. The Heat leading by 5. And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jordan against Poole. Pass to Koulibaly. Hits the jumper in space. Koulibaly's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Ware passes to MP. High post shot. Rebound, Washington. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And coming into that one, looking to be competitive, but the disparity in talent, just too great.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
There's the pick. Here's Jordan. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Koulibaly. Middleton outside. Puts it up. Shot by Champagny, no good. The Heat leading by 5. Jordan kicks to Adebayo. Back to MP. Goes up to the stripe. Adebayo passes to Ware. Now MP. In the game against Boston, very impressive. Here's Hero. No good with the elbow jumper.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Koulibaly. To the right side. 3-pointer. And again, Washington with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Miami, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8", with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
The 3 from Poole. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Here's Middleton. Nothing on the board. Pass to Koulibaly. For 3. Hawkins with the rebound. The Heat leading by 7. And here is MP. 8 points for him. Six on the shot clock. 20 feet out. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Koulibaly, bounce pass. The three from Poole. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the dunk by Jordan.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Middleton on the wing. Hawkins defending. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Sarr's shot is off.
And Kevin, they need to be considered.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Hood, Javino, picked away. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He finished with 57 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And the shot goes down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
40 seconds left to play in the first. Middleton against Wiggins. It's stolen by Adams. Here's MP. Here's Jovic. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Wizards trail by 12. Now here's Middleton. He has yet to score. Five on the clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play.
He's checked in for the Wizards. Hayes comes in for Chris Middleton. To the inside. Jordan kicks to Adebayo. Back to MP. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got 16 points.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Washington's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. On the court for the Heat, wing pairing will be Hero and Hawkins Jr. Then it's MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. Count that bucket.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
The 3 from MP. Rebound by the Wizards. Cappy's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's George. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Jordan can't get that one to fall.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wizards trail by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Carrington. 12 points his last outing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Puts it up from 15. Connects. The jumper drops.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
MP outside. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
MP clearly put a lot of time into that floater. Boy, that one was pretty.
Here's Hayes. It's hauled in by the Heat. And the win streak they're on right now, tying the Warriors' record of 24 wins back in 2016. This group is really clicking.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be on this kind of run is something else.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. A moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at MP, he's out in front in the East, a superstar talent, certainly worthy of accolades.
And getting the kind of attention you'd expect for a player having the kind of season he's having.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Pass to Coulibaly. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Carrington. And stolen by MP.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Wizards trail by 16. Here's Poole. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Pass to Champagnie. And a wide open look for Shaw. And again, Washington no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
That one good for 2. Jordan's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And Washington making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And stolen by MP. To the paint.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Poole. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Sarr with it. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And that one is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Wizards shooting just 31% in the game. Pass to Champagnie. Now Sarr. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And stolen by Sarr. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Brown is checked in for Tyler Hero.
Bruce Brown.
Middleton on the wing. Will it go? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Jaquez.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
And the Heat making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. Crosses over. The drive by MP. That one drops for him. MP's got 26 points.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Looking now at the numbers for Middleton. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Getting around 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And stolen by Jordan. Floats it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Pass to Poole. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Jordan passes to Highsmith. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play. Getting it done for Miami. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line.
Hello. I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need representation.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Wizards.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't.
You were laughing while we were watching it.
Hey, man, that's off the air.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Koulibaly is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Sarr. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagny in at the 4. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Jaquez against Middleton. Pass to Poole. Inside. Here. Whoa, that was a strong dunk.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Pass to Poole. Nice ball movement by Washington. To the middle. Here's Sarr. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
That one is no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Heat shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Here's Poole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, aggressive drive by Jordan Poole right there. He knows the defense will close in on him, and he doesn't let it deter him.
Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28. And Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class, and I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that something you can never take away.
Middleton looking it over. That shot, no good. Great defense that time from Hakeem.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Sarr. And here's Middleton. Great defense that time from Hakeem. He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The 3 from MP. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Koulibaly. Hits it from three-point range. Koulibaly's got 13.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Back to Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Jordan outside. Good on the triple. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Poole. Back to Koulibaly. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's MP. Rebounded by the Wizards. Sarr's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Poole. Here he goes. And he lays it straight in. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, Poole with a little bit of shine in that move. That is nicely done.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Pass to Hakeem. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jordan. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Champagnie. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Wizards. Here's Champagnie. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Sarr gets the bucket.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Adebayo finds Hero. MP deciding where to go with it. Releases from the wing and drills it. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Koulibaly, covered by MP. Pass to Champagnie. Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now here's MP. He's covered closely. Outside Hero. MP outside. Top of the key. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Koulibaly. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. They get it again. Adebayo. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Pass to Koulibaly. Middleton outside. And again, Washington no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Koulibaly with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Can they get it? And that one's good. Champagnie. Champagnie's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Jordan outside to the paint and stolen by Sarr. Here's Koulibaly. And that one is hammered home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now Jordan. 37 points for him. He takes it in. Got a hand on it. And here we go. The Wizards fast break.
2 minutes.
And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Sarr. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any...
Substitute on the court.
On the court for the Heat, Steven Adams is out there with Walton. Then there's Brown. Then it's Jordan. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 spot. Here's Sarr. He's covered by Brown. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Scooped up. And Adams kicks to Jordan. Brown dishes to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Walton. And again, it's the Heat missing.
no doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Sarr gets the bucket.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And here is Jordan. Here's the teardrop. Great D that time for Middleton. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Washington Wizards. Poole finds Middleton. Koulibaly with it. Launches a three. And that's good. Chris Middleton for three.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Now here's Jordan. Kick out to Adams. 6 to shoot. This one for three. MP, no good.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass to Koulibaly. Middleton, a screen on Adams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is 2 minutes to review the play.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that...
Substitution on the court.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Champagny. Nice ball movement by Washington. And here's Poole for three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Adebayo with a screen for MP. Can't cash in from the high post. The Wizards shooting 40% in the fourth.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And Miami shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 42 in the game.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Poole finds Koulibaly. Back to Poole. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 13 points for Jordan Poole.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offense? And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just...
Great win tonight, MP. Wins pay the bills, baby.